Hello, my name is Rebecca Reynolds, and I'm a professor of Health Informatics and Information Management in the College of Health Professions. I'm excited to share my teaching tip with you today: keep your lecture short. We've all had the experience of sitting through a long lecture, and many of us as faculty have had the experience of giving these long lectures. I can remember days of having 50 or more slides in a presentation and getting to the point where I was talking and wasn't even sure what I was talking about. So how do we think that makes our students feel? By the time you get to the content that you want to cover, they've forgotten what your learning objectives were. I have found that breaking up a very long lecture into shorter lectures is one of the ways and one of the tools that I have used, I think, to be more effective. It helps me not only stay focused, but also my students stay focused. If you think about backward design principles and really what are the key points you want students to learn, you can focus a short lecture around that topic. That way the students know exactly what you're talking about, you know what you're talking about, and then if they have questions, it's a lot easier for you to address them as a faculty member because the lecture was focused on one or two key points. Now you're saying, well, I've got so much content to cover. And so it's important to realize that students learn from many other ways other than you lecturing. But if you feel the need to lecture, then you can do many lectures. You can do 5 12-minute lectures instead of one long lecture. Again, focusing on what are those key points. And so making sure that you're always focused on those learning outcomes as a faculty member allows you to develop content that is very specific for covering those learning objectives, and the students know exactly what they're expected to get from the material. It also allows students, if they do have questions, that they can easily go back and find the content that you've covered and review it, which is one of the beauties, especially when you're recording a lecture, the students can go back and listen to it. And so I have found over the years that this can be a very useful tool for both me as the faculty and also for the students. I think if you take my tip and break down these longer lectures into smaller parts, you and your students will both be happier.